Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we're going for a beer from a brewery that I've not had much from before. In fact, the only time I've tried it is on tap in various pubs. Never canned or bottled. Anyway, the beer is this one. It is Wild Beer Co's Bibble. And I picked Bibble up in Sainsbury's. I paid about $1.80 a can, and it is described as a pale ale with big body and mosaic hops. And it says, drink wildly different. Bibble means to drink regularly in an old Somerset dialect. This is our everyday pale ale for regular bibbling. And it contains the usual ingredients: water, barley malt, oats, hops and yeast. And it is 1.4 UK units in the can. Protected from heat, it says as well. It's been stored in the fridge, so it's all good there. And like I say, it's a 330ml can and it's 4.2%. So, let's see what she's like, shall we? I like the artwork. I do like the stag. I assume it's a stag anyway. Yeah, I like mosaic hops, I like big bodies, and I like pale ales. So we should be good here. So we're going to pour into the old Brewdog glass, like so. Pouring well. There we are. So, we have a nice colour on that beer. I think there's a tiny bit of sediment in there. It's a little bit hazy. We've got about a finger or so of pretty compact, just off-white head, and a light carbonation going on. That's a good looking beer, that. I like the look of that. It's got promise. It poured well. It pours like it's got some body. So let's have a whiff. Ooh. Tropical. Bit of stone fruit. There's quite a sweet aroma to it as well. I think sort of pineapple, that kind of sweetness, and the stone fruit with the nectarines, like underripe nectarines, that kind of thing. Smells really good. Let's have a taste. That's nice. You get a little hint of the fruit. You get more of the stone fruit on the flavour than you do the tropical that you get in the aroma. You get a little tiny bit of something. It's not an alcohol hit, it's not a bitter hit, it's... I don't know what the word is, but I like it. And then it finishes to a nice kind of biscuity malt. That's good. That's really good. It's dangerously good. The finish is a little bit on the dry side. The body is present. It's not huge, but it's not thin by any stretch. For a pale ale, it's got good body. That's nice. Very nice. An element, tiny element of dank. Not huge, tiny. I expect that from mosaic. It's there. It's a nice little addition to something that is really good value. Absolute cracker. So, silly question. Would I buy Bibble again? I would. For £1.80, that's a bargain. It's got nice hop profile. You've got a nice malt finish. There's a little bit on the dry side. You've got a tiny element of dank, which I love from mosaic. It's great. It really is great. So yes, I would buy it again, and I would rush out and buy it again, happily so. And they make reference here to drink regularly. This is one I would drink regularly. I would quite happily quaff this very regularly. So that tells you I would rush out and buy it again. I'll have another sip. And for its price point and for the ABV and for its availability, I don't think this can be beaten by many, if any, beers at all. So I'm going to give, it's not going to get top marks because it could be hoppier, it could be more bitter. Those are two key things I love in the beer, but it's very, very good for the style. I'm going to give Wild Beer Co's Bibble 4.25 out of 5, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of this one a lot. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, before I waffle any more than I already have, I'm going to say, this has been The Beer, I've been Nick, and I will see you again soon for another video. Bye.